Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I have a sector guide for Nürburgring GP circuit, sector 1. I got asked to do this, so yeah, uh, I thought why not? And here it is. First I'll be showing you guys a world record I got on the circuit experience sector 1 here in the Merc, as you can see, and then I'll show a sector 1 from race C. So we're getting into it right now. It's on hard tires in circuit experience. Car is a bit different, so braking points are earlier than in race C. For turn 1, where our brake reference point is going to be the end of the road on the left, where I put the circle. We're going to be braking as in a straight line and not on the curb on the left, as that will lose you braking performance. So shifting down through the gears, and here we're going to be aiming for the apex. Very important to hit it. I'm shifting down to first gear for extra rotation, very important. And here shifting up to second when we're on the apex. You cannot go immediately back on the throttle because you will just run wide. But here we are going on the throttle again. It's a very tricky traction zone, so be very patient on the throttle, but still try to be as aggressive as you can, of course. As soon as you can get on full power, try to get on it. Move over as far to the right as you can. Ideally, you want to be at the point where I'm at right now. So this was very good. And you're going to be turning in to the left, lifting off of the throttle. You can use braking if you are not far enough over to the right. Hitting the curb, very important, and then in third gear, in a higher gear, trying to get good traction out of the corner. Here you can run wide until the just with your left tire still on the curb. Don't get them on the green part beyond the line. Now braking, just lifting off before the braking, and then when we're braking, we're going to use the end of the green tarmac on the right as a reference point. And it's very important to brake in a straight line, but towards the apex a little bit, so not very straight from how I am now, but a little bit to the left. And we're using 90-80% braking, because otherwise you will just go straight on, the car won't rotate. Here, very important, get on the apex curb like I do here, going down to first gear. Try to get your go over the curb at this point, and shifting up to second. Here you can see I'm going way further over the curb now, already accelerating to get extra rotation. The acceleration is super important to get more rotation into this corner. Don't hit the curb with your right hand tires. And I'm still turning, and as you can see I will be straight lining the traction zone so I can get better traction. And it's important to stay as far to the left as possible, because the exit is basically where it's all about here. So be careful with that. Here I'm very good to the left, and now as you can see uh, I stayed on the throttle for very long, so I got a bit of extra rotation from a little slide, and I went off the throttle at the exact right moment up to third gear. So yeah, that's very good. Aiming for the apex, you will be going with your right hand tires as far over this curb as possible, and just not hitting it with your left hand tires. And you're going to be controlling your throttle through here, 50% more or less, and then accelerating as soon as you can. And in circuit experience I will be going over this grass here, because it gains you a lot of time in circuit experience, obviously. But don't do this in a race or in qualifying, because, or actually anytime when you're going into sector 2, because if you go over that bit of grass I circled, you will get dirty tires. But yeah, that was a very good sector 1 at this track. Good enough for P1 in the world on circuit experience, and now we will be watching it in full speed. So as we're approaching turn 1, we're going to look at the asphalt on the left, as I already said. Braking a straight line, not on the curb. Shifting down to first, getting as close to the apex as possible, and accelerating just good enough for traction. Here, trying to roll the car through, get to the right, braking in a straight line and trying to get over this curb. Extra rotation with the earlier throttle. Getting off the power at the right time and shifting up, going over the grass, and yeah, there you have it. So now we're going to look at a race C sector 1. I also did in the RCZ with soft tires, so later braking, as you will be seeing in a moment. Yeah, this was a pretty good sector 1. Braking late, getting to the apex in first gear, accelerating as much as I can. Not braking because of the soft tires. Here, braking at the exact same way, basically, as with the Merc. And yeah, not going over that bit of grass on the left. And now I will just finish the whole lap for you guys, because it was also my PB, even though this sector 2 was horrific. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little guide. If you guys want to see more of these like guides for a specific sector, just let me know, maybe in the comments, maybe via Discord. But yeah, and I might just do one for that sector you want to. Yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this lap, and don't forget to subscribe. But yeah, I'll let this lap play out. I nailed the chicane, so yeah, see you guys in a next video.